And because his win condition, his showstopper comes online in the late game, you just obliterate anything on your opponent's side and they can't do anything. And then, like, I can't take damage or die while I'm attacking, means that you're basically killing 2 things per turn. It's crazy because I love to build decks with that kind of grindy inevitability, and it hardly is ever meta. And then once finally they print that and put it in the game, everybody thinks it's bad. I don't know. So this is Mono Annie Noxus Piltover. I'm thinking Conservatory. They're going to have a lot of, like, disintegrates and stuff, right? Keeping Deny feels like it could be a really bad idea, but we'll see.
What could you ever teach me?
This is nice to get the Shimon Wind attack on turn 1, because we get in another draw underneath of Mystic Shot. Yeah, Ezreal rotating is a big W. No Annie. Pass.
Catch the wind.
No Mystic Shot, or maybe they don't feel like it's worth. Is this just Annie Ezreal without Annie? You would at least run Caitlyn in this deck. Maybe with, like, Flash Bomb Peddler. We've played against this sort of deck a couple times already. Damn, the Shimon Wind does feel good. In this game, it's just kind of popping off. Well played by the opponent. I can't hired gun Annie when their board is full, so we'll just block the 1-1 and the 2-1.
What technique is this?
So I can play Jack into the Disintegrate. I don't have protection, so I'm just going to hired gun the Annie and float this 2 mana. It's not that players disliked Kindred. It took a long time for Kindred to be viable, even after they buffed her. And Kindred is just a champion that excels at thematics. You know what I mean? You're a fan of Kindred's vibe, not necessarily her mechanic.
I help when I can, shut up when I can't.
And her effect is way too decisive for this game, right? Especially in this format, Kindred would just be like, I win. You just play that on curve with, like, there's way less answers in the game. You just slam her down and then your opponent gets absolutely rolled over. That's triple Financier. That's very horrifying. So now we have enough mana for Jack and Deny backup to protect from Disintegrate here. These can't block Brash, so we maybe do get to hit for 4. Yeah, that's basically how it goes, Crossman. Ooh, and they tap out. We can deny the Riptide Sermon, because nothing can hurt Jack. And then he's just marked with Disintegrate, and we deny the value of the Riptide Sermon. Annie goes down. I attack. It was, like, Kindred had some very unique ideas for the game, but in Standard, she would just be a menace. And it would just be too one-sided, and there's no flavor there. When you're just sitting back and getting your board eaten for free. And even in the decks that she was in, the decks were... it wasn't like the all-star. Wow.
Remember me. Face me.
I could tag out Jack here, but then I'd have to spend the mana to replay him. My opponents would still have the Glory Seeker, which is immune to prize fight, which is clever. I'll just let this go down. I get a coin. Play Pit Professional.
It's about the coin.
That's 2 Ferris Financier cards down. And the funny thing, too, is when 4 Glory was revealed to me in a preview, I said, yo, this shouldn't summon Trefarian Glory Seekers. This should summon Reckless Trefarian. And I think the fact that they kept this as Glory Seekers was probably in anticipation of Standard, where there would be less pings to stop the Glory Seeker, which I think is a very interesting take. So let's play SETT.
I'm the boss. That's all there is to it.
So how many coins do we need for Knuckle? 2, 6, plus 6. If we didn't play SETT, we could actually Knuckle this turn if I wanted to. Oh, good. I can challenge Clockling. They probably have another Disintegrate, though, so it is a little bit sad.
Beat losers.
But then I get Barrier, so maybe it doesn't actually connect.
I shoot.
Watch your toes.
Yeah, my opponent's just blocking down. They haven't done anything really dangerous. Is this just a broad main deck?
We are all seeking an end to war.
Yeah, they do have broad main. We can tag out the broad main. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Oh, you spent all your mana on this thing? Sorry. I mean, my opponent can just have, like, Caustic Riff or something here, right? Because this still deals 2 damage. Yep, plus Mystic Shot. And this is where I would like to have bout security. Let me see. So I can play Knuckle. And then refill up to 4. I would refill up to full. So I would need... No, I play Knuckle. And then Attentive Accountant. No, I don't have enough. Yeah, sorry, man. 6. It's 6 mana. So... I need to have full mana when I play Knuckle and Mako into Bull.
Nothing beats the feeling of stepping into the ring.
I could Barnacles here to just set up a strong open, get another coin. Maybe beat Caustic Riff would be the idea because they just used a Mystic Shot.
Never gets old.
And now we can rally with Bull. Like, if my opponent spends all their mana to just, like, deal with this, we just rally with Bull. Because that's 12 damage as well. They have one more Ferris Financier card, and a lot of those cards are slow speed. So this is also really nice to play around that. How do you counter Jack and SETT? The games I've lost have literally just been, I don't draw SETT, so then my deck doesn't have enough, like, progressiveness to it. You know what I mean? And then you just run like an aggressive win condition that just kills them because they can't really stop your setup, has been my experience so far. This is like game number 4 with the deck, and literally for 3 games in a row I didn't draw SETT. This is one of those decks that's going to have a bad reputation because it's like night and day whether or not you draw SETT. I was right about the Caustic Riff. And just enough for Annie. So we've got 7 coins.
I don't finish fights, but I do start them.
My opponent knows what's coming.
You've been busy, Knuckle.
Little bit, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you slots is in for it now.
Smelled the blood, Knuckles. Smelled it good.
Stabby, stabby, stab.
Annie can't block here, can only block there. Yo, look, see? Knuckle! I'm telling you, if you have one card that can give you a board and a win con, it's busted. That's their 3rd Annie, by the way. Jack and SETT are much fairer than Samira. Because Samira is like, I hope you have Mystic Shot. You know what I mean? Like, Flare is so nutty. Flare is super, super gross. Because it allows her to use her 2/2 quick attack she's Diana. Like, let's be real. Samira is like Diana on crack. A 2/2 with Challenger that just owns your board and then rallies you. We gotta make a Knuckle emote. Remember, Wrath of the Freljord and Knuckle. Ooh, actually, having a Knuckle, Mako, and Bull emote would be really cool.
Ionia misconstrues our noble intentions.
Oh, here comes the gauntlet. So, We can play Knuckle. We've got 1 coin, so it's not enough, is it? It's not enough, is it? Pass. I guess I could play Pablo.
Oi, Bab! Wanna give me a back rub?
Do it. No, you big bottle of do not.
This is so, like, unnecessary, right? When this deck pops off, it feels really good. This deck is going to be, like, high tier 2, maybe. If the meta settles right. And you got to remember, too, I'm running a really greedy build with Bout Security and Knuckle. Oh, bruh. Another high no prize fight for me. Damn, this deck feels really, really good. I gotta tell you, I really do gotta say, this deck feels really good. So we just attack like this. Brash is OP. They could live here, right? You just need Caustic Riff, double Caustic Riff, another high note. Did Death Lotus rotate? Wait a minute. Chat, did Death Lotus rotate? I can't remember. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Thank you, Jesus. Death Lotus would put... So did Static Shock. Yeah, Death Lotus would put Noxus, P, and Z control on top in this metagame for sure. And we had Knuckle. Like, it's crazy, right? Because we can just open attack. Our opponent can spend their entire turn trading down and trying to survive against our attack. And then we just play Knuckle, Mako, and Bull. Volunteer Elnuck, but left in Bull Elnuck means that they might print more support for it down the road. Ooh, okay. Thralls. Nice. Thralls is one of those decks that doesn't seem good, and then once it gets figured out, it becomes really broken. Our deck might be too fast. Next turn, my opponent's going to have access to Avalanche. But Hired Gun survives Avalanche, so we just play that, get the vulnerable here. And we'll just Barnacles. Isn't this aggro? This deck is not necessarily aggro.
Don't stand in my way. Brilliant.
What's nice about dealing 3 damage to Lysandra is that it just sets her down for us to clean her up later. So, like, heavy metal clears. They can't Avalanche now. They can't Tavern Keeper to heal the Lysandra, for example. Just play Jack. And now that they've blocked once, they can't block again. This is what makes Brash so strong. This is exactly what we were talking about earlier, chat. Your opponent takes 1 value trade or the unit is just dead. Running Brash is like when you had to play around Ravenous Flock. If you take a value trade, you just have to basically count on your unit being dead. So what do they got? Harsh Winds? Quicksand? Sands of Time? Okay, I still get to strike the Nexus. I still get my coins. 3 Eradication? Smart. So what do we got? We've got 4 coins. Play a Pocket Picker. And I'm going to heavy metal this Lysandra. All right, so refill 4 mana. So we just need 12 unit mana for Knuckle. Do we run Unworthy Soul in this deck? No, no. Promising Future. I definitely should, though. I wasn't accounting for landmarks. Let me see. 6, 12. Yeah, so we aren't, like, that late into the game yet. Pass. I think we play Bout Security.
No cuts, or it's back of the line.
There's no reason to block this. I'm only saving 1 HP and I get a coin. Hang on. Refilling 5 mana here. Does that change anything? No, I still have enough mana to refill. No, refilling 4 after spending 1. Yeah, I do need the coin here so I can play more Bout Security. If I'm calculating this right.
Gonna need some backup out here.
No cuts. That just makes the fighting sweeter.
Oh, that voice line does not sound appropriate. What does it make sweeter? I forgot what Jack's level up condition was. I wasn't even paying attention. You spent 12 mana in 1 round? Okay, I gotta keep an eye on that. But anyway. Looks like I'll just attack. Does my opponent have another Sands of Time? Ah, that's rough.
Son of a...
So my opponent's gonna swing on me. I can put Barnacles on just to get another coin. We can try to start building up for Knuckle. Another game where SETT would have been really, really strong if we got him.
No invite, no entry.
Bark Knuckles over Barnacles is going to be the next topic. No, it's Barnacles. It's a pun. Barnacles.
You on the list?
The funny thing, too, is that trading like this means that the Thralls can't block Brash. All right, so it's 12 unit mana. We have 2 coins. So we do Knuckle plus Mako. Yeah, it's not enough. We'd have to be at 10 mana for that to work. So it's just a matter of do I go wide or not. We'll just pit Professional.
Nothing beats the feeling of stepping into the ring.
Ah, Clock Hand. Okay. Fracture. Damn. Tragic. Refill 3 mana. So it's Knuckle, Mako. Attack, we get more coins. Yeah. I think we got it here.
Stabby, stabby boy. Oi.
We've even got Pablo.
Point the way, and I'll make the way.
So we can actually remove one of their units
So little
from
when
combat,
family
or at least make it so they can't block Brash.
You've been busy, Knuckle.
Little bit, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because we need the 3 coins to summon Bull after we attack. Well, we would get 4 coins. And then Pablo actually attunes.
Oi, Babs, wanna give me a back rub?
Do it. No, you be
And then we can prize fight our bout security. So that we get another coin. And this basically means the clock hand is the only one that can attack. Oh my god, they had the avalanche! Oh my god, that is fucking brutal. Oh, that is brutal. Alright. They had no cards in hand, though. They drew excellently in order to win that one.